Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-da-ba-bow. Ba-da-ba-bow-bow-bow. How's everyone doing, yeah? Welcome. How are we on this fine, splendid Thursday day, midday thing? Yes. I'm a bit scatterbrained today. I'll be quite honest with you guys. I was just about to swap over to talking to you guys, and I'm like, oh no, I don't have Maurice on my shoulder. Oh god. I've been doing so much stuff today. I've been doing invoicing for a gig I did like 4 months ago. Nemethy, how are you, my love? Welcome. I see you claimed your Ooh, it's a Reem! How are you? Install the Reem. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for stopping on by. Love you to bits. How is everyone? Did everyone have a good night? Good night's sleep? Coffee, yeah! It's a party today! Woohoo! And it's probably a bad idea, but I have made myself a second coffee for which I think I finished my last coffee about 40 minutes ago, so and Annie, thank you very much for the hydrate. Starting us off strong. Okay. You go playing Java Survival for the first time too? Oh, awesome! Do you usually play, so, when you say playing Java Survival for the first time, do you usually play Creative or do you usually play Bedrock? I'm curious. Loving my energy? Can I have a little of it? Oh, it'll be gone in about 10 minutes, I tell you that. My intros are always like, woof! Energy, and then after that it's like, we're just gonna build some trees, guys. You're in the middle of moving in the summer heat. Oof! Ouch! Usually play Bedrock. Okay, cool. How you liking it? I've never played Bedrock, so I am proudly able to say that it's the superior version. When I know that's, look, there's pros and cons. There's pros and cons to both. Bedrock has the amazingness that is the cross compatibility between all of the Bedrock versions. But Redstone works better in Java. Hello, Mr. Momo. And Maurice, of course, says hello to you. And he loves you to bits. He gives you a wave. I haven't figured out which one is the longer tentacle. I should avoid that. I should figure that one out and avoid it in the future if I can. Yeah, I can't imagine that. It's like, I know, like, my country is, like, one of the only countries, at least, like, main media countries, but also, like, there's a lot of countries in the Northern Hemisphere, that, has winter at this time, but it's still, like, so bizarre. Saying speed bridging on Bedrock, oh, cool. You'd say they were hacking as a Java player, but then, oh, wow, wicked. You also get, like, Bedrock has it easier in some aspects. Like, it's super easy to get tridents and stuff in Bedrock. And things like that. Like, some things that are really rare and hard to get in Java are, like, super easy to get in Bedrock, from what I've heard. All 3 of us are pouring sweat with moving boxes. Ugh. Yeah, I've done that before. It's not fun. Yeah, it was, like... Here, like... I describe it as we don't have autumn or spring anymore. Well, no, we have spring. We get a week of spring. But realistically, we have... Sorry, no, we don't get winter. So we have... So we get about 6 months of summer. Then, like, 6 months of fall. And then, like, a week of spring. So, like, even though we only moved in a couple months ago, which should have been, like, it was like the start of winter, but it was still really hot. Had to sacrifice the easy wither fight, though, in hard mode, with a 2 for 42nd hertz. It does. Yeah. I have heard, though, that Bedrock is, like, super buggy. Like really bad, like, performance-wise, from what I've heard. And that, like, Redstone just doesn't work very well. Which, as someone who loves Redstone, I want nothing to do with. Although the ability to have like the easy coordinates on your screen, I would legitimately kill for. But we should get into it, shall we, guys? Boop. I've been doing some goofy stuff this morning as well. I've been doing so much stuff this morning. I've only been up for like an hour. But I want to try this out. I made a new command today. I want to try it out. Yes! It works! Ah! I love it! Yeah! Now, it does have a minute cooldown on it. But, yeah! Grace requested yesterday that I make a nap time command, and yep! That's wicked! That's so good! Now that'll only work with the sound when I'm either in... Essentially when my face is on screen, but I don't have it in for the wheel or the serenade scenes. But, shall we play? That is my copy world, so I could fly around, take some screenshots of what we did yesterday, because I'm super pumped about it. We had an epic stream. Ugh. What a hero, what a man, everybody. Okay. And my inventory's even semi-clean. Oh boy. We must have done some cleanup. So my goal today... Well, let's have a look at everything we've done over the last 3 streams. Because it is sexy. Oh, baby. So first stream we got on in these roads and these farms, and we plotted out a few things like this and the bridge. Stream 2, we built this just beautiful axolotl pond, which I just simply adore, and Chocolate Beans is stuck again. Yep. Come on, buddy. There we go. What I'm gonna do. Gonna grab one of these. Grab one of these, and I'm gonna grab one of these. And I'm gonna grab one of these. Alright, so somewhere I am happy to have a button. I've got one like here, so let's do like a dropper under here. We'll do a hopper going into it, and we'll go a carpet, and then we can throw the bucket into there, and then when we need to move Chocolate Beans, we can press the button and get the bucket. And then we can just toss it back in. Beautiful. Because, yeah, that's going to be a constant thing we're going to need to do. But we're alright. We're alright, everybody. Oop. So let's put that button back. And that. And that. Because as always, guys, we're just going to spend the first 10-15 minutes or so over at the Hast farm to get us a little bit more gunpowder. I don't know why I am French, but here we are. Oh ho ho baguette. But what I want to get done today, guys, is is I want to kind of finish off this area. So I want to make the kind of customs tax station here. I want to make the bridge, and I want to make the the grain silo. I will probably do these two first because that one's going to be a lot more work. And we definitely don't have all the resources we need to do it. So we're going to need to do some work with the villagers as well. We need to get a mason going, and we need another form of emeralds at the moment. So I'm probably going to get some farmers maybe, because we got a lot of crops right now. Sorry guys, got a little bit of a frog in the throat. But how's everyone's night? Did everyone sleep well? I certainly didn't, but that's alright. Yeah, so let's head over to Le Gastre. That's... What I want to do, I'm going to grab, if we've got them, which I think we should. I want to grab a little bit of glass before we head over there. Now that's dirt. So glass should be... no? Glass here. Cool. So let's just do that. Stack will be fine. You had an okay sleep? That's good. That's good. Yeah, I've been struggling to sleep well the last couple of days. My anxiety is on like full alert right now. To those that don't know, I'm having issues with my downstairs neighbor, and he started being quite threatening, and we're actually like fairly worried for our safety at the moment. Like we filed a police report yesterday after stream and stuff. And so like every sound I hear in the night, and like while I'm like lying in bed and it's silent, like my ears are just like looking for every single tiny sound and just like latching onto it, and like, is that him? Is he coming? Is he coming for me? It's less than ideal, I'll tell you that. Yeah, so Cup said they would go and have a chat to him. So either that will make him back off, or it will escalate it. So time will tell what it does. But I've got therapy on Saturdays, so that'll help me kind of process things a bit. Less than ideal, but, you know. We do what we need to. Yeah, the odd creek just makes its own, let's... Oops! Hello, Mr. Guest. How are you? Apparently I cannot fly today. Yeah, the one odd creek just makes its own sort of train of warriors. Yeah, no, absolutely. So let's bring this back up. We should have a torch here, because mobs can actually... Actually, no, mobs can't spawn up here, because it's built layer. So I want, like, that. And I want to do, like, that. And then I want to do, like, that. And that means that now I can put my arrow box there. It's the problem with being a build limit, you can't put your shulkers down. Alright, so let's set a 4-minute timer, as we do tend to when we're here. Just so we make sure our drops are despawning. We're going to put this guy in our offhand, we're going to hold our looting sword, and we're going to get ourselves some gunpowder. Ha ha ha! Gunpowder! If I can shoot. Ha ha! Stop spawning so close to the front, it's really hard to hit you. Oh my god, what are you doing? Have any torches on me? I got a couple if we have any skelly spawns. but I've got ideas on, like, I've been working a little bit in creative over the last like couple months on like my thoughts and stuff that I want to do for the grain silo. So I've got like a kind of proof of concept-y kind of design in the creative world, but it's not like fully detailed and perfect. So we're going to kind of wing it as we go, which I'm happy with. I love a good get old winging. I mean, everything I do, like most of the time, everything I do is winged. Like, yes, we designed the farmhouse in creative, but generally speaking, I like to wing everything in survival. I find it a lot more fun. I don't think it's more interesting for you guys too, but I find it a lot more fun. The only reason I did that, the only reason I designed the farmhouse in creative was because I just had no idea what I wanted to do with it. Like, I'll be honest with you. Rombono, welcome, welcome! Nice to see you. How are you? Everyone, Rombono is an awesome streamer that I get the privilege to raid every once in a while, so definitely go and check them out. Definitely worth a look. Throw him a follow. Sorry, just to double check, Rambono, what are your pronouns? I've forgotten. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Things have been a bit rough in real life recently, but I'm here. I'm streaming. We're having a good time. We're here. We're queer. We're drinking coffee, not beer. Hey, him? All right, brilliant. And this is Maurice. Maurice says hello. He wishes you all the goodness and love and protection that you could wish for. Alright, we're just over at our ghast farm at the moment, which is just it's essentially just a platform. And we shoot ghasts and collect the gunpowder, because that's the easiest way I have right now to get rockets for our elytra. Because everything I do in this world, I do on stream. Good God, where are all the ghasts at? Absolutely. Maurice is, well, he's my favorite. It's one of those really funny things. It was like on my second stream, I brought him in as a bit, and he's just become the mascot ever since. He's got like a slap band base, like his bottom two tentacles are a slap band, and like he used to always be my when I was having like a big like anxiety breakdown or something like that, he would always be my my support plushie, because like he'd like strap onto my wrist and it was really grounding. So it makes sense that he's the warden and protector of the of the stream. That's the 4-minute timer. Let's go in and get our stuff. Ha ha. Ah, man. Absolutely, Maurice is an icon. All of my emotes are Maurice, most of my commands are Maurice. Try to figure out more ways to, like, incorporate him in stream, but, like, a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff is Maurice. Man, we only got, like, 24 gunpowder from that run. That's awful. Let's do another 4-minute timer. See how we go. This is my second coffee in like an hour, and I'm almost finished it. And I'm still like super sad about it. It's like, come on, I've had so much coffee. Like, don't make another one, Laffy. Don't do it. They are, aren't they? I'm super happy. I got them commissioned on Fiverr, which I believe if you do the Fiverr command, it'll take you to the link to the guy that did them, to his profile on there. I've set up so many random commands at this point, I don't remember what any of them are. I only remember ones I've done recently. Namely the nap time command. Because I did that this morning. Alright, that's coffee number 2 done. I know a viewer of mine who also streams used him as well and loves the emotes he had. He loves doing like animal style ones. Got a really cute art style, and I was like, yeah, I love it. Let's do it. And like, I think I got like 4. I think I got those 5 emotes for like 20 US or something, which is pretty good. It was like 20 or 25 US, which was just awesome for that, and it was done in like a day. I've got some people ask. My fiance Bubbles is like begging me to commission another one. Want some better frog ones? This might be a shout. Yeah. I'm slowly driving up business for this guy because like I love these emotes so much. They're so good. Oh man. Man, we're having really bad ghast rates today. Usually, like, they're way better than this. You made these yourself, that's awesome. Yeah, I wasn't gonna try that. Yeah, like, I love doing art, but, like, I'm the ultimate, like, ADHD jack-of-all-trade artist, but instead of, jack-of-all-trades, I'm just kind of, like, adequate. Barely adequate at all, like, art forms. Barely adequate. They're super cute, though. I love them a lot. They are very, very cute. Maurice, like, I've tried to draw Maurice a couple times, but he's more complex than I'd like to think. Every time I try, I'm like, this is so hard. I think we'll have to try upgrading the farm soon and trying the skeleton trick, so maybe we'll get more rates by getting rid of all the torches. But I also found I was getting Enderman spawning in here. Yeah, Octopus is way harder to draw than a frog. A smidge. A little bit, yeah. Well, it wasn't the easiest thing in the world, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's that 4-minute timer, so let's dismiss that so it doesn't drone in my head. Pretty sure you guys can't hear it, so I probably just sound like a madman. And all of these torches, by the way, are to stop skeletons from spawning, because the light level they can spawn at in the nether is very, very different. You're a fake Minecraft player. It's essentially just a big platform that ghasts can spawn in. We're in a Soul Sand Valley where like the only mobs that spawn are skeletons and ghasts, and the torches get rid of the skeletons, and then these guys. So a ghast is like 5 blocks wide, and so we've got these every 5 blocks, so the ghasts can't fly out. And then we just hold our looting sword to get the looting effect while we shoot him from our offhand. And it works very well. How are we doing? Still pretty bad. Let's do one more go. I don't want to spend any longer here, but let's do another 4 minutes. And it gets us gunpowder. And we spend like 10-15 minutes here at the start of every stream, and we're slowly building up our rocket supplies. It's one of those things of like, I consider myself a builder these days, and a lot of people consider me a builder, but like, I've been playing Minecraft for like 11 years, and for like the last for the last two or three of them, I've been like becoming a builder. But before that, I was a redstone, and it's really weird that I don't think of myself as a redstoner anymore. But I'm still like, yeah, let's just do this thing. It'll be fun. And like, because I don't want to AFK in this world. I've done it once because I needed cactus for my interior, and it was early game. But like, I don't want to make any farms that I'm just gonna stand at and just let the drops come in, because that's not very entertaining content. Whereas this is a little bit more interesting. You were the miner until the warden update. That's valid. Yeah, that's very valid. And that's one of my things with like, I loved 118. I loved 118, but I have not gone mining once since 118, and I have no interest in doing so. Like, caving is really fun, but you don't find a lot of diamonds. But also, I don't want to go mining for them because I want to do it as it's intended, and it's really fun. And my thing, like, I have an update with a little bit of the kind of the philosophy. Sorry, not an update. I've got a little bit of a issue with a bit of the philosophy that's kind of been going on with Mojang updates recently. In the fact that they're making early game harder. I feel like they're making it harder to get into the game. Like, all the updates are really cool for experienced players who've been playing for a long time, but like, it used to be, hey, if you want to go mining, go to Y11. Now it's like, well, if you want diamonds, you need to go to the bottom of the world. If you want iron, you want to go to 16. If you want gold, it's minus 16. You want lapis, it's 0. You want coal, you kind of just have to cross your fingers and hope for the best. The Nether is like so like hard to explore now since 116 without wings. Like, the Nether used to be terrifying if you were new, but like not that hard. Whereas now it's way harder. And once again, it's a lot harder for early game. And I think it actually makes the stuff you need to do in the Nether a lot more tedious. Like, trying to find a fortress in this world was really tedious. Like, you know, like, you see the new biomes and you're like, oh, cool, but that's all there is to explore. It's still just fortresses and bastions. There's nothing interesting. Like, you're not going to see any cool terrain generation in the Nether. Like, it's just kind of stock standard biomes. Yeah. I had a hardcore world, which was my first world on Twitch. I started streaming on YouTube for a few weeks, but just found it wasn't really working for me. So then I made the switch to Twitch. Before that, I was just doing like ultra hardcore challenges and minigame maps and stuff, just to kind of get into the habit of narrating something. Because like, doing something that is inherently more exciting than we're shooting ghasts for 15 minutes. Whoop, that's 4 minutes. So just kind of teaching myself how to kind of narrate and commentate and just stream. And then when we made the switch to Twitch, I did a hardcore world, which lasted for, I believe, 112 days. And I died in, I think this generally happens in hardcore worlds, the least satisfying way that it's possible. Like, I don't think there is a satisfying way to lose a hardcore world. There's no good death in Minecraft. I tried to jump in a river, and I missed the river. And I lost my hardcore world. So that was that. Okay, that's okay. That's like 6 stacks of rockets. Yeah. The most depressing part about it is every hardcore world that you lose, it means you're losing all your pets. Northwest. Like, every hardcore world you lose, you're losing your pets. And that's the most depressing part. So we said goodbye to Chocolate Beans, our Lord and Savior from our world. But it's okay, we have a new Chocolate Beans now. And now we just want to go straight. But it was just like, that was the most depressing part, was just like, oh no, chocolate beans. Here we go. So after I lost the world, I made a poll on my Discord. I was like, alright guys, should the next world be regular survival or hardcore? And it was pretty much, I was pretty much banned from doing hardcore again. I lost the hardcore world a couple weeks back and I'll never get to see my cat chicken again. I think I was there for that. That was, you died to a zombie, yeah? You died to a zombie, because you had that, like, kind of sandstone-y acacia build. I think I was there for that. Funny thing is though, so I started my hardcore world. I found this awesome place to live. It was really, really, really cool. And then in the first stream, I died to a zombie. In the first stream, I died to a zombie while I was exploring a mineshaft. I was so focused on the fact on trying not to die to cave spiders that a zombie came up behind me and just killed me. And I was just like, oh. So then I just recreated the world, got the same seed. I'm like, this never happened. What am I doing? Paper. Woohoo! That was really fun, actually. The best way to harvest sugarcane, except I destroyed like half my farm. Funny thing is, though, I forgot to upload that one to, I actually forgot to upload... No, I didn't forget to upload it. It was my first stream on Twitch, and I didn't realize you had to manually enable the option for the VODs to get saved. So I just lost that VOD forever. So it did never exist. My first world seed was super nice, but I died super early on, so that sucked. Yeah. I am enjoying... It's good to just be on single player. I did really enjoy... Because I'd never really played hardcore before. And I did really enjoy how you have to play hardcore, because it is a very different experience. You need to have a shield all the time, you need to be thinking, it's a cool challenge, and like the way you play is very different to how you play normal survival. But I do get to do some fun and risky stuff. Wasn't even alive when you died on your first hardcore? Oh no. Whoop! Chocolate beans! My lord and savior! He gets stuck in this pond all the time, so we have to like move him every once in a while. I'll do a once we've got kind of finished doing what I'm doing right now, I'll do a quick tour of the world so far. Or at least this area. There's nothing exciting in any other locations. Paper. Paper. Rockets. 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 Paper. So yeah, that was the axolotl we lost in our hardcore world, and we have endeavored to get him again. Oh yeah, we've almost got our rocket box full. Awesome, yeah. Can probably not go to the gust farm again for a little while. So how long have we been in this world? 438 days. And we're only just starting to be finished on our starter house. Which honestly is pretty on brand for me, I'm not gonna lie. Of that 438 days, we had one overnight session every day. Everything else has been playing and on stream. But this is our farmhouse. If you use your current hardcore, just try survival instead. It's less painful. It is. And as a streamer, hardcore's really hard. Because you look away from screen for 10 seconds to look at your chat. To look at your chat, and it's just like, oh, you died. Somehow it's always when my friend Grace comes into chat, I die, and she's always like, "It was my fault. I'm sorry." I'm like, "It's not your fault, Grace. Stop it." Ugh, man. Yeah, the last 3 streams we have been doing landscaping. But yeah, we've been getting there. We've been in this world for a couple months, well, as long as that for a while. So probably like 3-4 months, I think. Most of my streams are about 5 hours, and I stream either at this time or in the evenings for me, from like 7 p.m. till midnight, which is when which is the times that I'll be raiding you. All right, let's have so this was our nest. This is where we set up originally and were first living. But let's quickly pop up here, and let's talk about the story. Yeah, I'm super happy with that house. I redesigned that house like 5 times in creative before I was happy with it. I don't usually like designing stuff in creative. I usually prefer to wing it in survival, but I just had no idea what I wanted to. But, so what I like to do when I join a world, let's actually go to this map, because this is where we like saw this valley originally. What I like to do when I join a world is I don't like having plans going in. I like to just explore a world until I find somewhere that speaks to me, that inspires me to do something. And that's what we got here. So like I was crossing over this hill and we like came to here, and I just saw this valley. We had a river running through it, 2 mountains, and I was just like, it wasn't necessarily builds that spoke to me in this case, it was a story. So in this case, it was like 2 rival towns, like split by a river. They hate each other, and like very like Montague and Capulet, Romeo and Juliet. And I was like, yes, I love this story. Let's do it. And then over time, we slowly started to kind of flesh out build style and more lore and figure things out. So this river wasn't actually connected originally in the first couple streams. When I had like stone tools, I carved out this middle section and handmade this part of the river, just so that we had the lore. But then the lore expanded, and it became so on one side is a farming town, and on the other side is like a steampunk industrial town. They both hate each other, and like one is like slow and manual and tries to like take pleasure in just savoring and enjoying life. The other is like fast and getting things done and automation and industry. They hate each other, but they rely on each other. The steampunk town needs the food and the farming and stuff done from them, and the farming town needs the tools and the smiths and the industry to create plows and things from the steampunk town. So like, and how we're doing that, so we're going to be working on this today, which is like this. There's going to be a few bridges spanning the river, but all of them are going to have like little tax/customs immigration stations. So like anything that comes in from either side is going to be like heavily like policed and monitored. And so we've still got a bunch of like temporary farms on this side. We've got like the dead forest of leaf harvesting. Like realistically, we've been playing in this world for a while, but we are still pretty early on. Like we're just doing our freaking starter house still. And so yeah, this is our starter house, and we've just done. Let's have a quick nap over here. I love having beds literally everywhere. Yeah, I'm a writer and a world builder. Like I'm a dungeon master for D&D, and like you can tell. But so the last few streams we built this massive axolotl pond, which I love. It's one of my favorite things I've ever built. It's beautiful. And we've been working on custom trees as well, the last couple. So this was our first one, and I've been trying to figure out how to make a good oak tree for like 2 years. I've been trying to figure out how to make a good oak tree for 2 years, and I think we finally figured out the thought processes behind it yesterday. But this was the first one I did. Wasn't the biggest fan, but it's okay. Want to try your hand at DMing, but I'm not smart enough. Not a requirement. Absolutely not a requirement. I am so head empty. I'm so head empty it hurts. Then we made this apple tree yesterday, which I'm super happy with how it turned out. It looks just so good. This is the first oak tree I've ever built that I am happy with. Then we built this one after that, which I think is awesome. We got the roads in with the new mud blocks, and we got farms in. We're going to work on this today as well, hopefully, which is going to be a grain silo. Then we started working on these little, like, custom small little birch trees. We made this well because Grace mocked me that I always used the same well design that I stole from Thwip. So I'm like, screw you! I'll build a well. I'll fight you. We built this cart yesterday as well, this little hay cart, which I think is really cute. Some scarecrows, haystacks, a little like wheelbarrow thing in a few of the fields, and like all of this like area here has been like custom terraformed to just kind of smooth it out. Whip is one of my favorite builders. Yeah, so you can see where we have left off on doing the terraforming. Because I need to keep flattening this out a bit more to do a few more fields, but I want to do like a kind of like town center kind of thing over here with some shops and stuff to have like villages in, I think. And like need to do terraforming on this side here. I hate plains biomes. I actually think they're the worst biomes because they generate in a way that is so hard to build in. Like there's pockets and weird terrain generation. Like everyone's like, oh yeah, plains are great because they're flat. It's like, but they're not. No area of a plains is like buildable until you terraform it. It's impossible to build on a plains without doing a bunch of terraforming first. I hate plains biomes. I hate how they generate. Meadows generate a bit better. I think meadows are a better plains, but also I really love the bluish grass color. But that's the landscaping stuff. Let's do a quick tour of the house. Yeah, I hate them. I like never build in plains. Like, yes, we're technically building in plains now, but I'm building in a valley. That's where I'm building. So I've got this little work area out here. I want to, hopefully today, get to doing some like detailing out here on the deck. So I want to detail this area a bit more, get some hanging plants. Our little our doormat, which I actually think this is kind of funny. Then we've got we've got like a little balcony looking over here, balcony there. Got the most expensive lamp in the game, which is not medieval, but I do not care. This is our little dining kitchen area. I've used like the backside textures of barrels to kind of like divide this area a bit. We've got like our larder and our cabinetry, smoker. We've got we've got like a knife and a chopping board. My favorite is this sign here, Livy Laughy Lovey. Just makes me laugh so much. It's so stupid. It's so good. I love it. I was like, oh, I really want like a really like classic like housewife like cross stitch thing that would be like in a home, like Home Sweet Home or something like that. And I was like, oh my god, live laugh live laughy love. Then we've got our kind of our like smaller sitting area. We've got a fireplace. We've got a pot to hold the pokers and stuff. A little kind of like armor display area. A little like sitting area where we can look out at our beautiful pond and glare at the people across the river. And most importantly, the sofa, which is generally where I sleep. I do have a master bedroom, but it is upstairs, and here is very easy. Actually one of my favorite things about this room is actually just having the ladders on the wall here. It really breaks it up. And we've got a little storage nook here, purely for aesthetics. Thank you very much. I've got more little storage nook up here. This is like the main big sitting room. So my theory is I've just got one guy that lives here, and he's a little fabulous. He's me. So this is just a little thing here, little art display, some plants. I really like the barrels for this. A little reading nook. We've got the master bedroom, which I really like this big, just grand, fabulous bed. Like, for a farmer, and I'm like, yes, daddy. Got this little wardrobe, I still need to get some armor on these guys. And then his writing desk, which, you know what time it is, guys? It's war time! Heinrich's journal! If found, please return to Heinrich. Also, don't read it, Barbara! Day 1. This marks my first day in this kind little town. There's some animosity towards the folk across the river, but they seem nice. Day 10. Barbara's been hitting on me quite severely. I know she's happily married with children, and I do not wish to gain the ire of Robert. Also, she's kind of cruel. Don't really have any interest in her. Day 15. Folk across the river tried to sell me some advanced farming contraption. I'm happy with my hands wrapped around some solid wood. Don't need any gizmos to keep me happy. Day 33. I still await the day the Peyton comes to town. Should be here soon. It will be nice to have my childhood best friend around again. People here are lovely, but Barbara's getting on me nerves. And I'm keen to just get like little bits of this through like the whole like town as we build it. I really want to find a way to get the get like a Romeo and Juliet style love story going between the two towns. Maybe like a secret like tunnel that like goes into like this little love den. I think it'd be awesome. I want to build like a herbalist shop and maybe have a herbalist shop or like a botanist shop and maybe have like a thing of like a potion of poison on display. And then down here is our storage room, which looks very chaotic and awesome, but there is method to the madness, some of which is just memory. So, secret tunnel! Secret tunnel through the mountains! Secret, 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 secret tunnel! God damn it. So these middle racks are kind of like for our main like building blocks and stuff. So in here we've got like cobblestone and stone, and generally if there's variants, they're on the underside. So that's the one where there is method to the madness, but it's not obvious method to the madness. That's mainly memory. But around the walls we've got various like themed sections. Oh, absolutely. I am a nerd after all. That being said, I don't get a lot of nerd references. But this is like our ores area, so like we've got coal storage, gold, iron, other ores, except for like copper and redstone because they're elsewhere. This is our wood area, so this is like a big log stack where we've got the different like log types. On this wall is like the different like plank stairs and like slabs, as well as just like miscellaneous wood that doesn't have a specific type. On this rack we've got like other like wood specific bits. This is our nature area, so we've got like flowers, crops, saplings, leaves, everything else. And like we've got, it's indicated with flowers there, we've got a leaf under there, everything else is memory. This is our mob drops, so we've got like woolen carpet, we've got passive mob drops, and we've got hostile. This is our redstone area, so we've got like redstone, which shoots this guy up. This is our rail stuff, and this is like our components, which like activates this little thing here. I tell you what, doing this without like the armor stands thing was difficult, because the last time I did like a kind of much smaller version of this was on a server I played on, and it was my starter base on that world, and like I had the armor stand mod, which made it a lot easier. Enjoy your nap, Nem. Hope you sleep well. Maurice will keep you safe. Maurice, put the sword down. This is the nether area, and we've kind of got everything split into like biomes. So this is Crimson, this is Nether Waste Fortress, Soul Sand Valley, Basalt Delta, and Warped. And like there's like just little kind of hints as to what each one is. We've got our end area, which I need to go end rating again to get another head. But just that. There's no real like categories for the end. There's not enough blocks. This is our like treasure area. So we've got the books, we've got records, and we've got everything else. I'm gonna get all of these treasure maps into like a cartographer's like building, like a map maker. This is our tools area. So we have armor, like pickaxes and stuff. No, I'm gonna put this in here. And like miscellaneous tools and weapons. Decorations, we got light sources, banners, utility blocks, and other decoration. My favorite part of this build is this. This is our like brewing storage thing, and I think it looks so freaking cool. It's like a cool like kind of potion Olympic thing. Woo! Bubbles! Hey, how are you? Thanks for stepping in. How's work going? Love you, love you, love you. So this is our cool like potion Olympic thing, which I think is super cool. And we've just got like potion storage and like brewing ingredients. And like we can use these. So I've got blaze powder in all of them. This will be used for just making awkward potions, and then all the rest will be in here. And we've just got a little thing to fill up water bottles here. It's good, very quiet at the moment. Fun. And then this is just misc. So we've got a flower pot here to signify that this is dyes. And then we'll just slowly fill up the rest of these barrels. And I've tried to make sure there's like crafting tables and end chests fairly accessible from wherever you are. You don't have to go too far for them. But yeah, this is our area so far. At least the decorated stuff. We've got like some like temporary nether tunnel stuff and like portals to like the stronghold at the end, and maces and stuff. But for now, this is it, and I'm that's not the button I want, and I'm super happy with it. So let's do a bridge. I think I like a good bridge. What do we want to do? Probably. Now the question is, who built this bridge? Did they build it or did they build it? That's a very good question. And do I like combine the styles? Like combine a kind of steampunky style and like a farmer style? Or do I kind of do a kind of different style? That's a very good question. I do want to mainly use the same materials between the two. And then have it mainly be a change in architectural style. That being said, though, these guys are going to still use a lot of copper. That's a thing. It's the one like material we have in this game to say this is steampunk. Bum bum bum. So, yeah. That's a very good question. Like, well, it would have to support like carts and wagons, so I wouldn't want it to be like a wooden bridge. It would need to be like a fortified kind of stone bridge, I think. I think that's what makes the most sense. So I think I might do like a kind of stone bricky, or maybe even deep slate. Like, I'm not using any deep slate at the moment, and I might use some over there probably, but we'll see. Because they're going to be like massive like quarriers and have like lots of stone and a lot more stone based, I think, architecture, whereas these guys are a lot more like wood. Because they've got the bigger mountain. I was like, yeah, let's do the bridge. That'll be easier. And I'm also like, this this requires a lot of concept thoughts. I didn't realize the I've got like this little like apple barrel and like apples around the tree, full of apples and stuff, which I think is cool. How you doing, chocolate beans? You stuck? Okay, you usually get stuck there or there. So no, I don't think you're stuck. Hello! I love you. Alright, what I'm thinking is maybe like a cobble kind of top and then deep slate supports. I do not have a lot of cobble. Or deep slate, but it's a bridge. It should be fine. Let's just grab all that, and I want you, please. Thank you. Come again. I originally had my like temporary bridge over here, and I was always like, how on earth am I going to make a bridge that traverses this height difference? And I'm like, I'm gonna move it. Just somewhere that makes a bit more sense. Alright, so let's just start with some slabby jabbies. Get just something. We'll do like a 3 wide. Although that cart itself is 3 wide, so we should probably make a 5 wide at least. I think we'll kind of go maybe 3 like that. That's the central block. These vines are throwing off my movement and is off-putting. And we'll obviously do texturing and stuff later, but let's just get the shape in first. I'll try to have it like mostly symmetrical. That's the family, symmetrical. So then we'll do a little up. Maybe 2 for the little up. And a little oop. Oop. Ba-dum, 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 ba. Bum, ba-da-ba-ba. Although, we'll see. Is that a 3-fer? Yeah, I think a 3-fer's alright for here. I think that's pretty alright. We'll probably want to move this over maybe 1 or 2 and like expand the road here a little bit wider. But let's go some bricks to start with. And we'll turn them into slabs. And we're gonna go like this. You should probably head out. It's definitely not 4 AM for me. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, all good. Get some sleep, Romano. Awesome to have you here. Awesome to just chill out and hang with you. It's been a blast. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful night. Maurice will look over you while you sleep, keep you safe. And once again, Maurice, why do you have a sword? Thank you so much. I'm super happy with how things are coming together. Oop. And I definitely want to bring the slabs down as well.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. 'Cause now it's time to go.
Have a wonderful night, Rombono. Love you to bits. Let's pillar out a bit. So then 2, 3. Yeah, we already went out. So now we do like that. And let's do that if I can. Beautiful. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Like that. Better. Nice. Now let's add like a little bit of like architectural flair. Because I do think the steampunkers probably built this. So a little architectural flair won't go amiss. Uh-huh. So I'll be able to get them here, kind of like that. One more, if you please. I reckon, like, this happened. I reckon, like, the farming guys, like, got their road going, and then the, then the steampunk guys, like, expanded the bridge to be wider just to annoy them. That's really funny. That's the ultimate pettiness. And I kind of want to keep the road like that now. Yeah, that's a thing. Which means I do just want to like, I'll want to like wear this area a little bit so it looks like they've like had to like walk over this way and stuff. But it's really funny. Oh my god, I love this idea. Alright. Ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. I kind of want... This is probably too much, but... I want to try this. Because I think I want this to be like super like elaborate. Just to really annoy the farmers. Although I'll probably swap the direction of these. This is looking so stupid already, and I kind of like it. But I think I want to get rid of the walls and just make it straight into the... You're very expensive, come to me. When I say that, I mean I just haven't collected any copper because it takes up so much inventory space. And I haven't gone mining since I had haven't gone caving since I had shulkers. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum. Like that, and then let's grab some lanterns. I'm even tempted to make them blue lanterns just to be like different. Like I really want this to feel like the like they're taking the piss. That's what I want this bridge to be. Is it like this? I think I need... Or is it sticks and the... Do I have torches to start with, or is it just sticks and these? No. Or is it sticks, that, and coal? I think that might be it. Coal and you? I have no idea. How do you make these? I'm not gonna. Time to do a Google. Soul torches. Okay. Right. So I don't need all these torches. Is that, but I need to do it in a crafting table. Which, I'll be honest, is pretty stupid. Iron is here. Let's just toss a bunch of stuff on the ground, because my inventory's about to flood. This idea is really funny to me. Alright, of course. So then I should be able to get them like that. Yeah. Do a quick F7. Have a look at light levels. Yeah. This is really funny. I really like this stupid idea, guys. Oh, this is really good. It's so dumb. I love it. I'm just making this bridge as like stupidly like simple but elaborate at the same time. Like they made a simple bridge but just added so much stupid detail to it just to annoy the farmers. Like that is absolutely what happened here, and I am all for this pettiness. If someone tries to tell you that petty isn't a build style, you take them here. you bring them to this pod. All right. Because pettiness absolutely is a build style, and it is this right here. Over the top against your like your values of like simplicity and oh my god, this is so dumb. I love it so much. I love this more than words can express. Like, and my favorite thing about it is, like, I don't know if I even want to make it try and look good. Like, I don't know if I want to, like, I'm not a big fan of, like, how this bridge is looking currently, but I don't even know if I care. Like, I genuinely don't know if I care if this bridge looks good. Like, I think I just want it to be, like, stupidly petty. Oh my god, this is top tier. I'm having so much fun with like the bridge idea. Like this is really stupid. But I need to head to the bathroom, so I will be back in a few minutes, guys. I love you all. Take care. back. We are back. But tell you what, I've just spent like the last 5 minutes just sitting on the toilet, just cackling like a goblin over like the sheer pettiness of this build idea. It's really, really funny to me because like it started to like develop some more in my head, and it's gotten like even funnier. So like my idea is that there was a bridge there originally. It was built by the farmers. It was a wooden bridge. It had supports, and I want to like carve in some channels in the cliffside where those supports were to just leave that little mark of history, just that tiny little detail that'll look weird but kind of build up towards what happened there. Like it's like this is history, this is lore, and this is how we're going to represent it. But like it started to fall into disrepair because it's a wooden bridge. There's water and there's lots of wagons crossing over it. And I think that the steampunk town were like, yeah, look, we'll build a new bridge. We'll build it out of fortified stone. It'll be able to handle the wagons a lot better and it'll be a lot more lasting. And then they built the bridge just slightly wider to mess with the, just to mess with them. And so their roads were too small, but also like the tax thing is right next to where their road was. So when we build that, we're gonna have to find a way to like make it look like they've had to like hastily cut off part of the building and redo it so that like wagons can still get through. I think it's gonna be so funny. It's genuinely so very, very funny. Pluto, my love, how are you? Let's get back in the action, shall we? I'm just cackling. Absolutely cackling right now. So we've started working on this bridge over here, which I'm not super happy with. I'm probably going to tear it down and start again, but with the kind of like mindset that we've been kind of working towards of just this really petty bridge. Like, I do think it should look good, and I'm not really happy with the shape and stuff at the moment. I think it doesn't look super good. But like, so I definitely want to start again and play some more with it. And maybe not start again, but definitely change the shaping around a bit. But so the hilariousness of why I've been cackling so much, Pluto, is essentially I want this bridge to have been built by the steampunk town, and I want it to go against all of the values of the farming town. Like, the farming town are all about like simplicity and like just stopping to save a life and like not doing anything too complicated. And this bridge is just going to be so over the top and ridiculous just to annoy these guys, and they're going to have built it slightly wider than the existing roads just to really annoy them. So they're going to have to like, the farming town has to like cut off like this section here of their building to allow the wagons to come through, and it's just going to be really, really funny. So I've been cackling like a goblin for like the last 20 minutes. But enjoy your eggs on toast. Da, 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 da. I think for now, let's get rid of these embellishments, because I'm not a huge fan of just the shape in general. I think we need to do a lot more work. Oh my god, I've got a stupid idea and I'm here for it. Okay. So let's like get rid of these little embellishment bits that I put in. Because I think at this scale, it's way too much. Okay. I do think I want to bring this up, make it a bit more sturdy. Like that. Make it feel a bit more kind of fortified. Okay, now I'm kind of thinking. What if I do something like this? Let's do this instead, maybe. Like that. Maybe even... Oops. Gonna need to go get more copper, I think. Because I definitely want to use way more copper than is reasonable on this bridge. Yeah, let's use the hay cart as our as our chess monster for now. Forgot to lurk? All good, my friend. I want my fortune pick. It's in here. It should be in the toolbox. And let's grab those extra torches that I made. And we're just gonna go for copper. I know there's dripstone cave here, and copper is more prominent in dripstone caves. And I know I haven't collected, like, any copper. So it won't be hard for us to get too much. Because we can just go to all the caves we've already been to, and they'll be copper. Now, so 3 stacks of copper will get us a stack of rods, which is probably enough. Until we build the steampunk town, this bridge is gonna feel so out of place, but I don't care. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, that's like 2 stacks of rods right there. That should be fine. I couldn't be happier, simply couldn't be happier. Come on. I think up that way is easier. Yeah, there we go. Ba-bum-ba-dum-bo. I think let's melt up 6 stacks. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't like smelting my copper until I want to use it because I also like the raw block. It's very handy in certain situations. Oh. Oh man, this is gonna be really funny. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, guys, is we make like a secondary arch up here and have it kind of look suspension bridge kind of. So I want to raise that up, that one up, and then like connect them up. And I think it's gonna be really funny. And I'm hoping it'll look good. Like, we need to do texturing and stuff as well, and actually connect it up so it doesn't look like it's floating. But yeah, this is gonna be exceptional. And then I'll figure out how I want the bottom to work. Because I'll need to have some kind of support system. I cannot get in. Please, sir. I swear I'm not from the evil corporations. I might just chop down, while that's all smelting, I think I'm going to chop down some of my spruce trees. And just melt it into charcoal, because I like have very little coal. Because, yeah, I need charcoal. How you doing, Winston? Bum bum ba 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 dum ba ba da. Bum 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 ba. Bo. Ba-dum ba. Bum ba-dum ba-da ba-dum ba-da. I really didn't. I was like, yeah, let's do the bridge first because it should be easiest. And now, like, the concept for this bridge has gotten so like grand and ridiculous. I feel like we're gonna spend the whole stream on this bridge. Ba-da-dum-ba. Now, I don't want to put a roof on the bridge, as much as, like, that goes towards the, like, stupid over-the-topness of it. I don't want to put a roof on it, because that would, like, cap how high any wagons could be that come through. And, like, I get the feeling they try to, like, stack their wagons as high as possible just to avoid like having to come in so often. Although, yes, no. What if the steampunk town like set rules? So like the they tax you based on how many trips it is, and so by capping the height at which the wagons can be stacked. Yep. We're gonna put a roof on it. Oh, cackle. Man, building while streaming's really cool because, like, I just like talk to myself and like rattle on for ages, or I talk to you guys and like just flesh out ideas and stuff, and like we end up with like far more interesting world building and details and stuff going into our builds because we're just like fleshing them out so much more. Because normally I'll just like, yeah, like, and I'll think as I'm building stuff, and like add stuff, but like not anywhere near to this degree. Like this is gonna feel this world is gonna feel so much more lived in, I think, than any other world I've done, just because we're gonna be fleshing out our concepts so much as we build and talk and play. I think that should be plenty of saplings. Da da dun dun. Ba bum bum ba. Okay, so we've got 6 of these two. We'll also be going. So let's just melt these 2 for now. But these are like getting close to done. I don't think I have any blast furnaces around, so. That's 2, so what? That's 6? Do I have 6 stacks of logs? Almost. Let's go grab 2 more bits of spruce log, because I'm sure I have it. Yeah, I got plenty. I'm not a petty man. Like, I'm really not. But like, being able to vicariously be petty through like the characters in this story is really funny. So yeah, I don't know if we'll have like a full roof, but I think we'll definitely have like cross braces. How you doing, Chocolate Beans? You stuck somewhere? I feel like you haven't moved from here in a little while. You doing alright, buddy? Sometimes his pathfinding just stops. He gets in like specific positions and his pathfinding just stops. And this is why we made this little thing earlier today. So we can move him easily. I love watching him play in the bubble streams. It's so cute. Makes me so happy. Nice. 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 7 and 2, 7. There we go. Make sure they all have enough coal to smelt through it all. Yeah, beautiful. Nice. Now let's make. Beautiful. Probably make a bunch of charcoal if, like, over time and like store them in those cabinets in the cabinetry. Okay, so I want these ones to be like 3 high. This one to be 2 high. Three. 2. Yeah, I think that's a good kind of curve shape. And I think it's high enough. I think that's a decent height. I think this chest is where we've got our stuff. Yeah. So let's start on. Let's get some scaffolding going. Maybe like there. Be gone. Go. Let's just start by getting the bricks onto each spot that they need to be. Now we try and connect them up, so do something like that. I really wish you could break half slabs by themselves. Then we do like a that and like a that. We want it to be a kind of nice curve. What if I just did that even? like that. And then something like that. Is that a nice curve? I think that's pretty good. I like that curve. I think that's good. Oops. Oh, need more slabs. Ba-da-bum-ba. My chess monster is all over the place. It's a mess. Then that, like that. Then you that. To that. Yeah, like the U. Then that and that. And I think at all of these all of these support beams, we're gonna bring just some extra support things through. Like this. Just to like cap how high carts can be, so they can change their tariffs to take advantage of making them take smaller loads. Which is once again hilarious. Alright, let's get rid of all this scaffolding and let's have a look how this looks. Okay, I hate these bits. That's way too low. But how about now? Don't know if I like the cross braces. That alright there? No, I think it's either all of them or none of them, and I don't like having all. I do kind of like that though. I think this is kind of cool. As a bridge design? Let's have a little bit of a fly around, see it from a few different angles. I think, yeah. Oh, I just changed tabs. I think that's pretty nifty. Gotta do some work on the bottom and do some texturing and get some lighting and stuff on it, but I actually think that's pretty cool. And it's like, it definitely fits the brief of stupid but nice. It does feel like it needs to be connected somehow at the top, but when I do that, it just doesn't look good. What if I just have these ones? Maybe like here? Now, I thought these were too low, but what if I do it here? I actually think that's kind of okay. Because I do think it needs some kind of connection. So if I do that. Because from here it just looks real. It looked really disconnected, whereas I like this a lot. And it does meet that brief of like really capping how high the wagons can be, which is very funny. Oh, it looks really cool from above. Oh yeah, it looks really cool from over here. I like this, guys. Yes, 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 yes! Oh, we did it. We made the ultimate petty bridge. It's a spite bridge, and I love it. Oh, instead of a spit bridge, it's a spite bridge! Oh my god, we're calling it the spite bridge from now on, okay? This is the spite bridge. Oh my god. No, I definitely want the bottom to be a little bit better. I don't like how the bottom is at the moment. To start with, I'm just gonna thicken out this. Let's actually like head over into the middle so I can do both at the same time. Yeah, first things first, it needs to be thicker. But then, like, that's looking really kind of bland there, so... Signs are an option. Birch would have a really nice contrast, but actually acacia would go really well. Which I think would be here, so I don't have any acacia stuff either. Let's try some of that. Because that'll tie in with copper. Now, we won't be able to half slab this as we go, but we do something like this. We'll see if I like this. I don't know if I will. Just because, like, a lot of this bridge is based on half slabs. And curves. And I don't think this is going to quite do what we want it to. No, I don't like that. So I'm thinking I might even try buttons. I think that might be better. Just something to break up that blackstone, and like texturing it will do the job, will help with the job, but I do want to break it up a little bit. So let's actually go on the other side and let's try buttons here. I do it like here instead. And just kind of carry that across as a trim. And then maybe something like this. Like that. I mean, I definitely don't. No, absolutely not, but. I don't mind that. But we'll do some texturing and see if it needs a breakup after the texturing. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum. So let's just start with some of this stuff, texturing in. And we'll probably texture it all. I mean, I don't know. I think this is probably like a little bit recent and probably is repaired fairly frequently. I think it's well maintained, but let's turn it into slabs though. Because everything we're doing is slab based, so it just makes more sense. And yeah, just a little bit here and there. Doesn't need to be like massive. Ba-dum bum bum ba bum bum ba da-dum ba bum 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 ba bum bum ba dum. Yeah, this needs way more. Ba ba bum ba dum ba. I think that's better, yeah. And we'll definitely throw some lichen and probably some vines and stuff on too. Maybe some vines, I don't know. Ooh, some glowberries underneath would actually be pretty good. That's not a bed. Let's just sleep it. Let's bring this bed over to the workstation, I think. I do think I will use buttons, but I'll use them as kind of like nail holes. So wherever there's one of these, we're gonna have something to mount them to. Because we also know that anywhere that this is a full block, so that works for our advantage. Now, question, is this a full or a half block here? Dang. What about here? Oh, alright. And we'll do that. Just to give us light. And I definitely wanted the soul lanterns instead of normal lanterns. Just to be that one extra, like, overcomplicated step. Like, we're not just using normal lanterns. We've turned it blue. Just to spite you. That in there, and now we're going to start doing some texturing work on the bridge itself. Just spots where the cobblestones have been kind of worn smooth. Be gone. Like that. And I think, like, if the bridge is like this, it makes sense that the steampunk road would also be like cobblestone and stone. So I'm just going to kind of do this to link that up a little bit. Like, I like the idea of it being quite a wide road. And it'll be cobble and then lined with like deep slate on the side maybe. But it's going to be a long time before we kind of get to that, so. Let's go grab some dirt to widen out the kind of roadish area. I don't want to expand the mud. Like, that's going to stay as is. And it makes me laugh a lot. So that's coarse. I definitely want that, and I want regular dirt too. Yeah. I am a goblin. Alright, back over to the spy bridge. Well, that we do want to extend the mud here, but I want, like, we'll have to knock back this wall here. And we're just gonna, like, get some kind of coarse dirt going here. And, like, here. Like that. One there. Maybe another bit like there. And then I'm just gonna do, like, a little bit of grass path action. So, like, this looks like super worn. Maybe like that. This is so stupid. What do I want? Mud. Yeah, let's just do that, I think. Oh, then I want one more piece of dirt. Bug, I just put that away. Oh, that's regular dirt, so let's make that into, like, path. Beautiful. Oh, man! Do need to texture that area a bit. Am I out of slabs? Is that a thing? Might have put some away, but I don't think I did. Close to that. I'm gonna head to the bathroom, guys. My gut's just being iffy today, so I might be in and out, but I'll be back in a few. And we're back, guys. Sorry for like the kind of constant breaks and like longer than usual. My gut is really playing up, and I'm in and out of the bathroom at the moment. But, well, one and only Jade, hi and bye. Hopefully, sorry, my break put you off, but, that's all good. Hopefully you might stop by a little bit later. And let's kind of... Yes, I wanted to, like, just detail up this little bit of, smidgen more. Like that. So let's just get some of that going. Maybe a U. That. U. Like that. Like that. Bum 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 ba bum bum bum. Can I jump here? No. Like that, and maybe like that. Got it. And then I think for now, I think we're done with the spike bridge. I want to quickly just grab my scaffolding. I want to pop up here and just have a quick look at lighting levels up. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Okay, now, before we get work on the tax office, well, let's get rid of these support things we had set up to work on the bridge. Because I'm pretty happy with the bridge as it is now. I think it's pretty good. So, and we'll, like, connect it up better on that side. And we'll probably do some more, like, connection work later. I don't know, kind of want to move on to something else now. So I'm thinking we need to do a little bit more villager infrastructure, because for the grain silo that I want to build, hopefully today, we'll see. The plan is for it to be a bit of a longer stream, between, 6 and 7 hours, as opposed to my usual kind of 5 hour. So I'm hoping that we can get this done and at least get started on that. Hopefully get that done as well, and I'm going to need a lot of bricks for that. So I have a lot of clay, but I don't really want to smelt it. I'd rather get some masons set up. Which means we also need better emerald infrastructure. Because right now, our emerald infrastructure is really garbage. So I think for now it'll be worth getting a farmer and trading crops. Although getting another Fletcher to do sticks also isn't a bad idea. So at the moment we have like 3 crops to trade. I'd rather do potatoes and carrots though, because you get more out of them. So let's go. Do I have any composters in here? I don't. That's fine. Because slabs are not particularly hard to come by. I will also want a stone cutter, because it's like their tier 1 trade. Composters. Then I'm just going to make up a couple of shulker boxes. Let's just go 2 for now. Do that, and that'll just help us, like, with taking trades over. So let's grab our fortune axe and let's go to town on our crop field, shall we? I'm not going to do the wheat because, once again, kind of annoying to get in large quantities. Actually, that being said, I want lots of wheat. So let's do the wheat, but that's just going to go straight into hay bales. And maybe even stored in the hay cart. Because I love... let's throw that in there. Actually, no, let's not do that. Because I really love... Did I just break a fence? I did. Oops. Because I really love the packed mud and it requires wheat to craft. So... for now, let's throw all of this away. So I can collect everything. I don't need to be using my axe for this because I'm just going to get tons of seeds. You don't get more wheat. So I'm not going to use my axe for this, I'll just use my hand. Because I do not want all the seeds. I'm not really using the chicken pit anymore. So having like tons of seeds just doesn't really matter to me. Wheat, however, does. Like, I'll keep the seeds until after we finish harvesting everything. Until after we replant everything, because I don't know exactly how many seeds I need to replant this field, but... for now. Yeah, it's still good. It's not spawnable. And let's just fill our inventory with seeds, and let's do a replant job. I love a good farm. I like a good big farm. Yeah. Like when you upgrade from like, you know, like standard like 9x9 farm to like big massive crop fields, it's like, yes, I can get so much wheat. Okay. Unfortunately, we've got so much stuff around that it makes it super easy to trample our crops. With like the slabs and the stairs and stuff, but that's alright. It's really not the end of the world. Bum ba da ba 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 dum bum ba. Bum ba bum bum ba dum ba. Bum ba. Bum ba dum bum ba dum ba. Bum bum ba dum ba. Oh, I need a nap. Now, I don't really want to do like the I mean, I might do pumpkin and melons and stuff with my farmers, but I don't want to make an automatic farm for it. At least not for a while. Like, I want like us doing stuff with villages and things. I want it to be a manual process. I don't want it to be like super easy. And like, if I do like pumpkins and melons, I don't want to convert them for like the one price. Let's just do it. Do I have a crafting table in here? I do. Brilliant. Yaha. Alright, well this can get filled up with seeds. And that. Still keeping like bulk wheat in here. I'll deal with that stuff later. You've got a handful of... I mean... Ah! Sir, please! That was very rude. Alright, let's do some carrots. And some potatoes. Bum-ba-da-dum-bum. And so we'll try and go bottom down so that we're not like jumping down onto lower crops and destroying farmland. And this time we are using the axe because it does matter. Because we'll get a lot more carrots using the fortune-free axe than we will by using our hand. Whereas with wheat, you just get more seeds. Oh my god, look at that. Now, I think I will end up having all my villagers over here. But I think I'll definitely have the village over there as an interim period. As an interim space. So once we have like a place for like to have a couple butchers, we'll bring some butchers over. We'll get them all converted and stuff. Like, and I can see like we're not gonna have a library and stuff until like we start developing that. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Probably order some lunch. Bum bum bum. And sleep. Delish. Bum bum ba bum. Yeah, we're gonna have so many carrots and potatoes from just one harvest. This is good. And so we just got to make sure we get at least 1 or 2 farmers. I'm thinking 2, and make sure both of them have potato and carrots as their trades. I've heard that apparently villagers are bugged in 119. Apparently, like, they lose their trades and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not too fussed about the villagers at this point. I'm not converting them, I'm not going to, like, tons of effort for stuff, so it's not going to be the end of the world. I'd be sad to lose my, like, mending and unbreaking guys, but other than that. Not the biggest issue. And we can try and repair our tools and stuff as well while we're over at the village doing some trading. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go like set up a couple double chests at the village, move the carrots over, and then get the potatoes. Although, we'll see. This little bit is a lot smaller than the others, so it might actually be alright. We're a little over, but that's not the end of the world. Alright, let's do the patats. Da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba. Ba-dum, ba-da-bum. Let's eat. I think carrots are the best because there's no byproducts. You don't. Whereas with potatoes, you get poisonous potatoes, which reduces the rates a little bit, makes it a little less efficient to harvest it. But like carrots is the top tier one, but you know, we can trade two things at once. It's better than trading one thing at once. Bum ba dum da ba dum bum bum bum. I think it's pretty cool that like with one harvest of our field though, we get like 47 hay bales. Like that means we can get a good amount of like packed mud out of every single wheat harvest, which is epic. As well as target blocks, because they're the best redstone block in the game, and no one can change my mind on that. Farming up potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. Farming up potatoes, potato-da-da-dee-does. Bum-ba-rum. Ooh. Oh my lord, look at that. So many patats. So little time. I mean, let's just keep those on me. Patats. Love a good patat. Oh, come on. I went down a slab. That's not fair. Every once in a while, probably like once a week, we're gonna have to go through here and just fix any broken farmland, but I don't want to do it every time. Now I have a question. Is there any reason at all to have more than to have more than this amount of cactus? Because I don't think there is. So, like, instead of expanding the cactus storage when we do this build, I'll probably just divert it all into bone meal. Nice. Patat. Alright, let's grab chicken. We'll grab that. And we'll head. Bum ba da ba bum. Ba ba bum. So we'll go to our butcher first. Hello, sir. Oh, you're still locked. Alright. I'll come back. Alright, so we want Mason, but I don't... Let's do farmers first. Do we have any more, like, trapped villagers that I can work with? Can I, like, just set 2 down and just remove all the other composters? Hey, sir. You want to come with me? Assume I haven't traded with you. No. Actually, let's do it in here instead. Like that. Get rid of these. You going in there? Is that what you're doing? Sir, that does not seem like a good place to be. Sir, go to a home. That bed is already claimed, sir. Nope. Sir, you are an imbecile. Anyone up here? Ah. Alright, of course. This is new. Just sleeping was a hassle, but we've got another couple villagers trapped. Gonna have to start, like, thinking about breeding them. Oh well. We reset. Nope. Oh, I ran out of rockets. I thought I ran out of food, not rockets. Oh well. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum-bum. Okay, I want some trapdoors. Ooh, we have some. Beautiful. Congratulations, sir. You're a farmer. Because you shouldn't have been traded with, so yeah, you'll be able to get your trades. No one went up here. Where was the other guy I trapped? There was, like, yes, here. This guy can be the mason. Sir. Sir, please. Sir, please stop pathfinding elsewhere. Please, sir. Sir, please. Please. Sir. Thank you. Ah! There we go. Brilliant. Congratulations, sir. You're now a mason. Alright. Now let's have a look at this guy who was the farmer. Well, let's see if the butcher's reset yet. He has! Beautiful. Wunderbar. Oh, I have a chest here. Beautiful. You're a farmer. You do not buy what I want you to buy. That's the flaw. Nope. 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 No. No. Sir, this shouldn't be that hard. Thank you. And lock you in. So now, as always, let's throw an ender chest into the floor. Got pumpkins, nice. Nope. Those. Nice. 49 emeralds, beautiful. Now let's go to our mason, who is up here. And once we lock you in, by doing that, beautiful. I would like that to be a crafting table, please. And we can get so many pots this way too, guys. Pots! But right now, bricks. All right, we have brick infrastructure. We have better emerald infrastructure. All right, let's go. Do you reset? You have. So now I'm out of meat. Let's see if our farm is reset. We're definitely going to need to breed some villagers soon, though, because this is like the last of our available villagers. Oh, and he's got melons too, hell yeah. Melons is good for us. Because Melon Hill is very good. And that. Nice. While I'm here, I wouldn't mind... I think our Fletcher's over here? Or is that Unbreaking Guy? That's Unbreaking Guy, which means this is Fletcher. Should have ender chest here. Brilliant. Arrow box. Like that. And we do that. Gotta keep that filled up for because of our ghast farm. Hello, Saz! I mean, let's check on the Mason. He might have reset. Although he has traded with me twice today, so maybe though. Oh, alright, let's head back. Because I want to do some more building. We definitely don't have enough bricks, but you know. Got a good amount of emeralds now, which is cool. Our emerald production is a lot better now, which I think is great. So let's quickly do this, do that, do that. Nice. Ha. Now, do I have a travel bed? I do have a travel bed. Cool. Ba-ba-bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. So now I guess it's time for the tax office, huh? So this will be like a wooden building, I think. So let's start with just some supports. And we'll probably go like spruce, because spruce is good for support. Probably kind of stick with the spruce and oak theme of this build. So let's grab some of that. I want some non-wood logs, so we'll have to go gather some, but that's okay. Sleeping on the sofa. Alright, so let's start with what this kind of looked like originally. And then we'll figure out how they had to hastily adapt to the size of the bridge changing. So I think this might even be like a bit of a watchtower, maybe? I don't know. I think this is like kind of a window here for them to like write stuff out on. Something like that, I think. And then this will be a bit shorter, so maybe like a that. Alright, let's go grab some more oak. Because all the logs I have right now are the wood, like the four-sided bits. Which are great for trees, but I don't particularly want to use them. They're expensive for walls and stuff. I think you should be able to convert those into 6 planks, but I also think it's fair that you can't. Not that I want to use planks. we'll do something very similar like we did on the farmhouse, and we're going to be doing predominantly stripped oak logs, and then texturing in the oak planks. Okay, so now we just want to find all of the random logs that are out and about on the town. I think that's it. I've been wrong before, but I think that's it. Bum bum bum. Bum bum ba bum. I need to do a stream where we just do resource gathering, because like where we spend heaps of time just chopping trees, mining stones, gathering bricks and stuff. Just getting our... yeah, this is cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Getting our resources kind of just situated a bit better. Yeah, it needs to connect in better, I think, but I don't know. Whatever. Oh, and I wanted to carve out some channels where the supports would have been, but I'll do that another time, I think. Bum 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 bum. And those like spruce logs, they're a bit dark. I'll probably make them strip spruce. Just to lighten the tone down a bit. It's a small structure to have that much contrast. Whereas like on the house it's different because like, you know, it's less contrast, like it's a much bigger space. I think we need like 25 or 26 saplings to replenish this. All right. Bum, bum. Do, do, do. 26, I think that's perfect. Not quite, but it'll do. Sure, that's 2 more right there. Beautiful. Delicious. Alright guys, I'm having a big like anxiety spike right now, and there's like some development stuff that's going on right now with my neighbor, so I'm actually going to take maybe a half-hour to hour break, and then so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end stream, and then I'm probably going to come back in like half an hour to an hour, but I'm not sure. Definitely keep an eye on the Discord, and just look out for your notifications and stuff, but I love you all very much. But, yeah, I'll probably see you in a little bit. I love you all.